Iowa, Mississippi, Alabama, the Carolinas, and even New England states due to changing weather patterns. This leaves thousands of Americans without insurance. And insurance experts say that the problem is that the insurance companies can't make money in some of these places because the risk is too high and they won't be able to profit. Natasha?
Mills Hayes tracking that for us. Thank you so much. And that fire insurance claim issue top of mind. Joining us now to discuss these cancellations further is Warris Bokhari, CEO and co-founder of Claimable, Inc. We appreciate you joining us. And I'm also hearing you also had to evacuate from the Palisades fire. Thankfully, your home seems to have been spared. Can you just update on that quickly? I know you've lived through years of wildfires. How are you doing?
It's been a really, really long week. We evacuated on Monday. We're in the Topanga Canyon region in the post office tract, which is one of the kind of oldest neighborhoods in Topanga. On Monday, there was, we knew that this high wind alert was coming. Luckily, SCE, Edison told us that there would be shutoffs. We got out early, and the firefighters have just been working tirelessly around the clock to protect our neighborhood. And it's really been a kind of by the minute type of a thing. Every now and again, it looks like we're completely safe, and then out of nowhere, there's a huge flare up and they have to bring in air support. I got to hand it to the fire department personnel, the people on the ground who've been working all night cutting lines, the pilots who've been doing water drops overnight. Overnight and in the daytime, and also to Supervisor Horvath, who's shown up for our community. And there's a whole group of people who stayed behind in Topanga who are really doing a lot of citizen journalism effectively and letting people know if their home survived, switching off gas tanks and kind of lowering risk. After a while, this kind of wears on you. We moved here in 2019 and we found it, we initially were insured with Berkshire Hathaway. And after the 2021 fire, we were effectively dropped because they raised our premium so much that it just became unaffordable.
I'm grateful you bring this up, and I'm so sorry to hear about just the abject stress, the chaos that I know that you've been through this week. Tell me more about that. This catastrophic situation we're hearing about, where insurance companies dropped fire coverage from thousands of policies in the years leading up to this. Is this even legal, and how did this happen?
I mean, there's since 2017, 2018, there's been a kind of progression of private carriers just dropping home insurance policies in the United States, and particularly in California. And if you think about the structure of insurance behind all of the private insurers, are these kind of global, what's called reinsurers, which includes Swiss Re, Tokyo Marine, Lloyd's of London, et cetera, who basically kind of underwrite the risk after a certain point. And they're basically looking at kind of climate change probably all across the world and figuring out where they can and can't underwrite the risk. So the private insurance carriers have just been pulling out, or have been raising the prices on policies so high that it's just you can't hold it. So more and more people coming in are left to use insurers of last resort like CalFare. And then the other problem that you have is that you might be underinsured. So even if you have private insurance, you may not be covered for rebuild adequately. They might be pricing you at something like $200 a square foot, which in California, you just can't rebuild for that. And if you think of a single house fire, that maybe, but when you start looking at whole communities and whole towns that have been wiped out, and then when you think about right now what's happening in LA, where you've had up to 6 fires, at any one time, with those communities being impacted and homes being destroyed, those costs are going to skyrocket. So a lot of people are going to find that maybe they're significantly underinsured and they didn't realize it.
Yeah, very quickly, in just about 15 seconds, because we're almost out of time here.
Sure.
What can homeowners and business owners do if their fire coverage was dropped, or are they simply out of luck here?
I think they probably have grounds to appeal. So it's always worth appealing if you have a denial from your home insurance, and there's a policy for that. So you have to write to them, send it certified mail. They have 15 days to acknowledge the receipt of your claim, and they have about 40 days to adjudicate it. And I think Governor Newsom has done something good here by basically saying these policies were improperly dropped. So that, I think, will give people some comfort in this event. But I think the long-term health of the market for home insurance in California, we need to look at new models.
Yeah, there's a much bigger issue, to your point, that is just starting to be highlighted by this. Warris Bokhari, I truly appreciate your time tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.